What's up everybody? This is my Hurricane Florence prep video. Tropical force storm winds are supposed to start tomorrow. So today I'm going to dismantle the greenhouse, take all the panels off of it. It's really pretty simple. These little spring tabs pop out. I found it's better to use needle nose pliers. Put less wear and tear on your fingertips, and then the panels come out. Okay, so here it is with all the panels off. It took about 40 minutes. Wasn't too hard. Hey buddy. And here are the panels. It's gonna storm inside the garage. Well, I harvested a bunch of peppers. There's still a whole bunch more that are on the plants. So I harvested the last tomatoes, and I'm gonna put the 2 pepper plants in the garage for the hurricane, because this stuff is gonna get totally obliterated by the winds. And then I move stuff that might get blown in the wind. I took the glass tabletop, removed it, and put it on the ground so the wind won't flip it off. This is my gear for when the power goes out. I have a whole bunch of rechargeable batteries, and I've got this solar panel thing, and it plugs into these, and you can put double A's and triple A's, and you can recharge your phones. This phone right here has a whole bunch of movies on it, and then I got an old MP3 player, and then I have my lights. Got these lanterns that run on AA batteries. This is cool. This is a AA battery powered candle. It'll last 7 days on just 2 AA's. And I can plug this little USB fan into the battery pack. Give me a nice little cool breeze. I also have one of these solar hand crank radios. It's got a light and it picks up the weather forecast.
The pressure was 30.15 inches and rising.
And I've got 25 gallons of water for drinking, and I'll pour 1 gallon at a time in this Berkey gravity fed water filter. And to wash my hands and wash dishes, I'll use this spray bottle. And down here in the garage, I've got a whole bunch of old vinegar jugs that are filled with water. This is mainly to like flush the toilet, but I could also drink this if I needed to. I've also got my rain barrel system. This would mostly be used for like flushing the toilets. I also have a gas generator, a bunch of gas. This is mainly for the refrigerator. Give me about 4 days running the refrigerator and internet and the laptop. Poor Squeak doesn't know what's about to happen. All that noise from the storm is gonna freak her out. So this was the projected path of the hurricane. It was a Category 4, and it was gonna come straight next to my house. But what actually happened is the hurricane took a left-hand turn, which was good for me, but the hurricane sat over the lower part of the state for days, and they had really, really bad flooding. And I lucked out because all I got was about 2 days of tropical storm wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and about 4 inches of rain. And my electricity never went out, and I had no damage to the house. So I just moved the plants back outside. One thing I've noticed, they've dropped a whole bunch of leaves while they were in the dark. They were in there for 3 days. So here's the garden. Didn't have any wind damage. Still got lots of peppers. These tomato plants didn't fall over because I braced them, tied this support, and attached all the cages together so they're nice and sturdy. I have a pretty bad case of blight from all the humidity and everything, but there's tons of tomatoes. So at least I'll be able to make a tomato soup soon. My lettuce seedlings didn't like being put in the dark for 3 days. When I brought them back out, they pretty much died. There's a few that are still alive, but they didn't like being in the dark. So I'm starting some lettuce seeds in a Ziploc for the fall garden. It's still 86 degrees here at the end of September. So this will be a good experiment to see how late I can start lettuce. Put them in the greenhouse. This is a good time to clean all the crud off the greenhouse before I put the panels back on. Here's the greenhouse back together, nice and clean. Well, I ended up having one tree that fell over. This is the creek behind my house. Got a pretty good flow of water going through it.